Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
So please place your hand together in gassho. So again, for prevention for the transmission, you may chant in your heart, in your mind, so that we don't transmit any possibility of the transmission of the virus. So again, please join me chanting in your hearts, in your minds.
should I not provide to all for countless kalpas to come, and in times of suffering, may I not attain Buddhahood, I will reach enlightenment, but unless my Buddha name resound throughout the universe, may I not attain Buddhahood, I will practice the noble path, wisely, mindfully, free of greed, seek to reach the supreme way, be a guide to one and all. May my power shine great light to illuminate and dispel the darkness of the three poisons, and save all from suffering. With eyes of wisdom I'll remove the darkness of ignorance. I will cause all evil paths, open gates of highest good. When I attain Buddhahood, light will shine throughout all lands, light brighter than sun and moon, all shining, all heavenly lights, giving my virtue to all, not forsaking anyone. I will proclaim the Dharma like the roar of a great lion, bowing before all Buddhas, steadfastly gaining virtues, with wisdom fulfilling my vows. I shall be a guide to all, like the wisdom of my teacher. May my wisdom also shine all throughout the universe, and illuminate one and all. If I shall fulfill these vows, may all lands tremble with joy. From the heavens wondrous flowers rain down upon all the lands. 弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏。南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏、南無阿弥陀仏。
Again, good morning, everyone. And aloha kako, aloha. Again, today, thank you so much for coming to this service, also in person, also online. Thank you so much. So today, I want to share about the story of Obon. So today's my title is Bon Voyage. It's like a Bon is like we can go back to India. So when Shakyamuni Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, is alive, there are 10 great disciples. So there are plenty students of Buddhism teaching, but there are 10 wonderful students under Shakyamuni Buddha. One of the disciples' name was Moggallana. Moggallana is one of the students. So he had a power, supernatural power. He can see persons after life. So he has a power to see where this person went after he or she passed away. So his mother passed away years ago. So when he think of her, he really missing her. Mother's lovely smile, kind of memories. Every time when he thinks of his mother, could be tears come to his eyes. Really miss her, love her. So using his power, he tried to see his mother. So he went to the Pure Land to see his mother. It seems he couldn't find her. Maybe she went to somewhere. And then he went to another place. Couldn't find it. So he tried to find his mother, but she wasn't anywhere. And then he think to himself, just in case, maybe I should go to see at the hell. Knowing my mother in hell, and then he went to see the people in the hell. My mother wasn't there. And next he went to the hungry ghost place. And then to his surprise, he found his mother in a hungry ghost. So that is a place of suffering. So the people in the hungry ghost, they're like big belly, big stomach like me. So big stomach, a tiny mouth. So they are hungry ghosts, so they want to eat something. However, when they try to put food into their mouth, the food becomes burning flame, so they couldn't eat. So although they have a big stomach, tiny mouth, they are so hungry. However, they couldn't eat anything. So therefore, hungry ghost. And the people go to those places, hungry ghost, based on their life here. So before, when they were alive, depending on their action, people will be human being. The reason why people go to hungry ghost is because of the greediness. So he think to himself, why my mother, she went to hungry ghost? She was such a wonderful mother, so kind, so smiling. I love her. Why? And the Moggallana, as one of the 10 wonderful disciples, he tried to save her. Nobody want to see a own mother suffering. However, he couldn't save her. And then he went to see Shakyamuni Buddha. He explained, my mother in a hungry ghost. I don't know why. I want to save her. Can you help me? And Buddha answered, well, I say Moggallana. First, the reason why your mother went to Hungry Ghost. I know your mother was so kind, so generous. She truly loving you. However, she loves only you. She doesn't care another child to love you. She didn't share food with others to love you, to protect you. She didn't pay attention to other children. Rather, she may steal food from others to feed you. She may do something bad to raise you. Because of her selfishness, she went to Hungry Ghost. Mongalana was so shocked. What you are saying? Because of me, my mother, she went to Hungry Ghost? And then he asked Buddha, how I can save her? Well, Buddha explained, there is monks getting together to study or to do research. You get to offer meals, drinks, something to eat for them. Offer the meal to those people, the students. By the virtue of the merit of offering, your mother will be saved. The Moggallana prepared meals, drinks, and then food. He offered meals to the Sangha, students. And by the virtue of sharing, giving, offering, his mother was saved from suffering. And Moggallana, he can see his mother was saved from the Hungry Ghost. He was so happy. And then, of course, when we are happy, we clap our hands like a jumping. It is said, it is the origin of the Obon dance. So this is like a story of the Obon, origin of Obon. So therefore, Moggallana can see now. So before, he only thought, my mother went to Hungry Ghost because of me. So she was so selfish. However, Buddha talked to Moggallana, attention to other children because she loves you deeply. But don't you think between you and her, you receive a deep love from her? Don't you think you can cherish that love from her? Moggallana realized, that's right. My mother might be selfish. However, her love for me was true. I deeply remember her kindness, smiles for me. And then now Moggallana can feel in this moment, my mother is with me. So therefore, in Hongwanji tradition, we call it the gathering of joy. Gathering, meeting with joy again with our loved ones. And then we can see, I want to share some meaning Obon to our Hongwanji tradition. So again, Obon no O is an honorific word, and then Obon is a time to remember our loved ones who passed away before us. So I guess in this room, we do have someone who died before us. You may miss your parent, spouse, child, brother, sister. So this is Obon is especially the occasion to deeply think about our loved ones, and then where they are now. Where is your loved one now? And then we deeply think about where is our loved one now. And the second is gathering of joy in grateful remembrance of all those who have influenced our lives in Amida Buddha's compassion. So again, although we have people who died before us, as we think of them, we may still tears come to our eyes. We may have regrets. We really miss them. Like a life without our loved one, like empty. It sounds so difficult. However, at the same time, this is an occasion, gathering of joy in grateful remembrance. Still, we remember, think of them, and then show appreciation. And then last is a time to listen to the teachings of Amida Buddha through and with our loved ones. So this is like three basic meaning of Obon, time to remember our loved ones. And then gathering of joy in grateful remembrance, moment of to say thank you, show appreciation. Also, this is a time, although we are observe Obon, to think of our loved ones, remember or think about through thinking of our loved ones. What is a message from them to me, to you? If you think of your departed loved ones, now what is their message to you? What they are talking to you? And then am I receiving their message? And then just again, I get to make sure again, do you remember my birthday again? You remember? January 5th? Oh no, yeah, January 3rd is my birthday. So I was born 1988, January 3rd. So I have an older brother, sister, and then myself. So I'm the baby boy, Kolohei, rascal boy. I often say in Hawaii, Hongwanji ministers, I'm the most handsome ministers. It's up to you. You can decide. But every time for my mother and then father, when they have a baby child, so they took them to my mother's own temple to visit her parents and then introducing this is a new baby, and then so her parents like holding baby and then like I love you or cherishing you. So my brother and then sister, they had a chance to visit her home temple, and then so our grandfather, he had a chance to see babies. However, before I was born, my grandfather, he passed away. So I'm the only one. I couldn't see my grandfather, he couldn't see me. So after I grown up, I teasing or talking to my mother. I'm the only one who couldn't see my grandfather. But my mother, yeah, that's right, yeah, sorry, yeah. But for her, she couldn't do anything. Yeah. It's giving birth, so she can do anything. But I feeling kind of loneliness. I'm the only one who couldn't see my grandfather. And then my grandfather also has a white beard over here. So that's another reason I want to grow like my grandfather. So my grandfather, I couldn't see my grandfather. However, I can see picture, I can listen to his voice. Like we have a CD recording his Dharma message. So I can listen, I can see, but I didn't have any memories of him. So I feel kind of sad. However, 1 week ago, I talked to my mother, and then she mentioned, did you know your grandfather, he was actually want to be an overseas minister. What? Like a minister from Japan, we call it go to overseas. So my grandfather, he also had a dream to become an overseas minister. I didn't know it. Wow, really? And that is the moment I feel like, he had a dream to want to become a minister, but now I became an overseas minister. It's like his dream came true. And then I feel like a connection with my grandfather. I don't say he has a power or a supernatural power, but I feel he feels happy to see me. Oh, my grandson becomes a minister overseas in Hawaii. How wonderful it is. And then when I think in that way, my grandfather and then my grandmother, they used to say Namo Amida Butsu, recite Namo Amida Butsu always. When you feel happy, sad, angry, depressed, worried, concerned, peaceful time, anytime, say Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. It's an expression of oneness with Amida Buddha, unity with Amida Buddha. In the embrace of Buddha's compassion, wisdom, we are together. Then my grandmother talked in that way to my mother. Sonoko, my daughter, say Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. And my mother now teaching to 3 children. recite Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, we are together. And now I say Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So I can feel connection through my mother and to my grandparents. I feel connection with my grandfather and myself now more deeply. In the embrace of Amida Buddha's compassion, wisdom, me and then my grandfather are together, even this moment. That not only because I want to think in that way, this is Amida Buddha's promise, who said, because we are living a life of separation, no matter how deeply we want to stay together forever as a human being, we have to say goodbye each other, no matter what. Such a deep suffering and then tears in our life. Therefore, Amida Buddha promised, whatever happens in your life, I'm always with you, whatever happens. The Amida Buddha promised, when that time comes, Satoshi, you take your last breath. It's a time you'll be born into the Pure Land, become a Buddha, and meeting again with your loved ones, with the most beautiful appearance. Therefore, to me, I'm living now. Of course, I don't want to die now, but I'm assured I can meet with my grandfather again. Not because I want to. It's Amida Buddha's wish promising me. And then now, in this moment, I'm meeting with my grandfather in the embrace of Namo Amida Butsu, Buddha's compassion and wisdom. Therefore, I feel so grateful remembrance. When I think of my grandfather, although I didn't see him, he couldn't see me, but now I have a grateful remembrance. Thank you for being my grandfather. Thank you for teaching me the Namo Amida Butsu, which embracing me and then you. Through Namo Amida Butsu, we are together. So therefore, I can remember grateful gathering of joy, me and then my grandfather together. And then so this is words by Mr. Katsuichiro Kamei. So he said, the most profound love in this world, it is this, that while we feel deep love for the person who has died, if we can feel that kind of love for the person while he or she is still alive, that must be the most profound love. Don't you think that this is true? After a person passed away, we began to realize how beautiful it was to have you, to talk to you. Even could be even those people maybe everyday argument or fighting, we may realize, even it was so good to have a person we can argue. So it's like something our human being nature. We often realize how beautiful it is only after somebody or something disappeared. So again, this is a time to listen to the teachings of Buddhism. Do I really appreciate the person today I have? Or that today you cannot sit together due to social distance, but if you can have a time, somebody you have in your life, you can see every day, every moment. Do I really take time to cherish, to appreciate? Just yesterday, I went to Honolulu to see my fiancée, and then now I came back to here yesterday. So already, I got also married yesterday. But so yesterday got married. Now we are living far place. So even this before we leaving, say goodbye each other, we have like an argument, kind of argument. The first day after marriage, we had our first argument, and then kind of like a feel like bye bye. Yeah. First marriage, after a marriage, first argument, we say goodbye without a smile. How stupid I was. I should have truly cherished. Thank you for sending me off. Thank you. So this is a word today we can think about. Before losing somebody, if you can have the love we may have for people passed away, if you can think about this will teaching and guiding us. That's a conclusion. Today we had a chanting of verses reaffirming the vows. So this is Amida Buddha said, with eyes of wisdom, I'll remove the darkness of ignorance. I'll close all evil path, open gates of highest good. So with Buddha's eyes of wisdom, to see things clearly as it is, Buddha promised to remove darkness, ignorance from my eyes. And Buddha promised, Satoshi, entrust yourself to me. By the virtue of Amida Buddha, no more evil path, no more hell, no more hungry ghost. By the virtue of Amida Buddha. And then only gates to highest good, which is the pure land. This is Buddha's calling. Don't go to hell. Don't go to hungry ghosts. In Amida Buddha's promise, you are assured to be born into the pure land. Therefore, today, me, you, we get to encounter this Buddha's promise. When we encounter assured that right, I'm in Buddha's embrace, we say, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. My life is in the embrace of Buddha, with my loved ones with me in this embrace of Amida Buddha. So every day is a moment of grateful remembrance and then gathering of joy. Again, as a conclusion, please put your hand together. Let me share words with you again. Mr. Katsuichiro Kamei said, the most profound love in this world, it is this, that while we feel deep love for the person who has died, if we can feel that kind of love for the person while he or she is still alive, that must be the most profound love. Amida Buddha said, with eyes of wisdom, I'll remove the darkness of ignorance. I will close all evil paths, open gates of highest good. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Shinshu pledge. I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha. Reciting the name, I will live through life with strength and serenity. I revere the light of the Buddha. I'll put my effort in my work with self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path. I will spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha. I'll respect and help others and do my best for the welfare of humankind. Namando, 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 namando.
Oh
So just to share some announcements. So this next Sunday is again 9 o'clock message by myself, and then following Monday is for message for children. Also Tuesday is a Buddhism class. They are available on online YouTube and then Facebook. And then also next this coming Wednesday 7 o'clock online Wednesday service. And then also every Wednesday noon we do have a video to say thank you to essential workers. And then before you leaving, only for I want to, like, how do I say, treat you nice, something nice. That is, I want to share only some picture of my wedding ceremony. This is only in person. Sorry for people watching from online. This is only for those people who are in person. Some picture I want to share. So yeah, green one is I guess myself, and then center is Haruka, and then orange attire is Bishop Eric Matsumoto. We had a ceremony Windward Buddhist Temple of Honolulu. Like when we had a sign for like a certificate with me and the Haruka and the Bishop Matsumoto. This is Kaila Windward Buddhist Temple temple altar with her Haruka's friends. This is also wedding cake. This so we had a cake biting, but we don't do like how do I say, putting face. We don't do that. That's only nicely ate. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to share with you some pictures. So we wish to have in the near future, after this situation slow down, we want to have here too, but I don't know when it will be. But we hope to have it a ceremony here and then reception with you. So again today, thank you so much for your time and have a